Hello there, I'm back with part 2 of my playthrough after I started part 1 a bit before Christmas. It is a lovely Monday summer evening, not too hot, so it'll be the perfect time to get started. So let's get to it. Get out of the way. Well, that sounds like Tobey Maguire with the paparazzi. I'm sure my buddies I Need Attention and Tom are the only ones that will probably really get that, but I've seen Dreaded Green Suit Man again, and Dreaded Green Suit Man always makes us do his job for him. Yep, exactly what he's doing again. I did a mock run of this earlier because, yeah, I couldn't remember the audio settings, and sure enough, I got this perfect Taillow I called Willow that was just sensational, and I even did most of the run with her. But unfortunately the background, which I think was my computer wheezing from doing so much, it's a 4-year-old laptop full of animation shit, it was just not good enough to upload it. But unfortunately, despite trying to manipulate the RNG, shame we just lost that, but oh well. Yeah, I didn't get it again, unfortunately, which is a shame, but it's just how it goes sometimes playing these. I could have sworn Nincada was rarer, and I've encountered it more trying to do this playthrough again than I have Taillow. But, you know, it's not the only Taillow in the game, so we'll get one at some point. I'm sure I'm never going to want to play this portion of the game again. I've had to do it for too many tests, too many dud runs, which is funny really. The first playthrough I did just went through perfectly. Just playing it, no issues. Well, the Zigzagoon killing Luke was like the funniest thing, so I couldn't remove it. Speaking of that first playthrough though, it was an hour. Not going to be doing that anymore. I'm going to be doing short little 20-minute chapter episodes, so hopefully that's better for you guys to watch and means I can do it more quickly even once my studies have started again. Yeah, also my very good friend Blue Bubble Soda, who is a extremely talented artist, is doing me a fantastic background piece which I'm hoping to incorporate soon. I might be re-uploading everything with that. I'm considering re-uploading that first chapter in 2 halves so it's more watchable. But yeah, I'm really excited to show that off once it's finished. It's looking really cool so far. Yeah, so get keen. Also, I did check, and Petalburg City, which I didn't check for items in the last playthrough, that was a wise move. There are no items there that you can't get without the hidden move Surf, which you can't get till after you've beaten your dad, the 5th gym, Norman, so that would have been a waste of time. There's meant to be stuff available in Rustboro, but I haven't found any of it, so we're just going to try and get that cut HM, which I probably should have got now to beat the guys up here in the hidden trees, but it's all double battles, it would take an eternity. So yeah, I'm just going to keep cruising along here. Karen, eh? She's got a shroomage. Let's quick attack that boy. Although, if I wasn't an imbecile, I would have used Fury Cutter, which possibly could have avoided us that stun spore, but well. We have berries that can save us. It seems quick attack was better anyway. It wouldn't be a playthrough if Luke and I weren't getting our butts kicked. Just had that oh shit moment where you think very briefly that it's not recording. But we're all good. I'm absolutely sure the previous takes will be better than anything we'll get here, but that's just how it goes sometimes. That's funny. We don't have any paralysis heal, but hold on, Cherry. A cherry berry. We'll head back. There's another guy out there to get beat soon, but in the meantime, let's get this double battle over with. This is still a bop. I love the Generation 3, 4 and 5 music, as I'm sure I've said before. I'm favouring 5 most at the moment, but Turner Forest from Diamond and Pearl and Platinum Gen 4 will always be my favourite. In saying that, I am looking forward to doing videos on there in the future. I'll probably do Fire Red first. Picked Emerald because I've done it before. Haven't done a proper play of Fire Red, but it'll be an easy one to record because Game Boy Advance is a lot easier to do with the emulator than the DS. DS has a second screen. Are you kidding me? Paralysis twice. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do that. Fire Red probably next, but then definitely Platinum and Black or White, and the sequel game to Black and White 2 because they're different, of course. And how could I forget Heart Gold and Soul Silver? It's probably what I'll do until I can get something working for a 3DS games. And now on that vein, once I figure out how to do it for the Switch, I have an entire fresh Pokemon Shield. We're really getting the status conditions today. But of a fresh Pokemon Shield I haven't touched to play through, I'd like to do a recording of. Do the main game, do, that would have been a silly move, Bullet Seed. Do Isle of Armor, Crown Tundra, the DLCs. I'm currently playing through the Crown Tundra DLC on my sword, which was the first one I got from Gen 8. In saying that though, I haven't been playing it too much, but that's mainly just because I have a love-hate with the newer Pokemon games. I find them too easy. I definitely prefer the difficulty level of games like Emerald. But then I say that and then I complain, like, look how much of a beating I've taken, at least in terms of status conditions, but hey. If you got so tired, don't challenge me to a battle. Alright, I'm going to pop one of these. One of these just in case. Because if Luke gets out to it, we're stuffed without Lassie. That didn't do much. It's better than nothing. Alright, we got one more of these guys. So when we head down south, the later part of the story, I realised that near Mr. Barney's house, I didn't catch a Marl. Pretty sure it's an Emerald exclusive to that area, but I used it in my very first Emerald playthrough. I'm normally a Crawfish man. I love Crawfish. It's possibly my favourite water Pokemon that isn't Poliwhirl or a starter. I just kicked my footstep. Whether or not that ended up in the mic, getting into the audio, we'll see. It's probably not good enough for it too, thankfully. But yeah, this Poliwhirl is probably my favourite Gen 1 Pokemon. But the unfortunate thing with Crawfish is, like those items, you can't get them till after the 5th gem once you have Surf. And it's a pathetic level, and it was just a crutch in my Ruby playthrough. So, raw, I've never heard someone just straight up say it like that before. But yeah, it kind of gave me a disadvantage in my Ruby playthrough, so I'll be going for a Marl on this one. Pretty sure this guy has a girlfriend on the other side of the tunnel or something like that. There's an item up here. X special, well no, I'll never use that, even though I probably should. But here we have Mr. Barney. A roar again. It's been cancelled, lol. Okie dokie. We have a Whismer. Still no damn Taillow. Alright, let's chuck a quick attack on this boy. That was well timed for a catch. I really do need to buy some more Pokeballs, but we keep getting given them, so it's like, you know, don't know whether I want to or not. Jet plane, eh? I shall name it Jefferson, like Jefferson Airplane. Also like Rowley Jefferson in Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I was watching a bit of Roderick Rules, which was on one of the free-to-air channels yesterday. Gotta love Roderick in that. My favourite thing from those movies, though, is the dad with his Civil War reenactment figures. When he's like, what was General Grant doing on the thermostat? And then he's like, they're not toys, they're figurines. Yeah, it's a bit of a meme as a figure collector. I quite enjoyed that. I think people have said too that he was the most, Frank Effley, the most normal character in that family, and that the older you get, the more you relate to him, and yeah, I can vibe with that. Lol, he backs back after threatening. But with this sick animation and a cool theme here. That's pretty cool how it cut out the background and just went to the smoky fog effect. Yeah, it's fog being smoke, it's not the volcano area. Let's chuck a quick attack. In that dummy playthrough, Willow the Taillow just completely took this guy out with a critical hit. So we definitely miss her, but anyhow. Lucas getting some good EXP. Yeah, I love how he's like at the end of his career. We ended his whole career. Which I'm sure I used in a previous thing in my last playthrough, so. Good old Pico. Let's get out of here. I will come back up here later, but it's double battles and that will just take an eternity. So we'll see how we go for time. We might actually have another opportunity to get ourselves a Mincada. So I'm going to try for that. I hope it doesn't go back to green, but I'm sure it will. Sometimes, man, this might be the safest bet if it ever hits. Thankfully, that ain't doing much damage. Nor is our attack, and it certainly won't be after a harden. Okay, I'm just gonna try popping a roll at this point. We don't have all day. Excellent. I don't really intend on keeping Jefferson or Mincada on the team as much as I like cicadas, but I vowed to nickname everything, and I do believe she will be able to learn Cut for us, so. Very well. Finally! It's a boy this time though. Alright, I'm not taking any chances here, so I'll try one ball here first. That worked well, didn't it? Really well. Lassie. Gee, I'm gonna... Nah, I'll potion it. Oof, that did more than I would have liked. Yeah, I might be potioning during the battle if this keeps up. Sure enough, I've been given no choice. Didn't do much either, do you? Rather not lose Lassie if I can help it. Crit, Lassie, crit. Risky play. Hey. First Great Ball, I swear it works better than the other Great Balls. It's very courageous, that's cool, it stands up to Skarnery. What should we call him? For some reason I want to call him Sonic, so he's a speedy boy, so hopefully he'll make up for that hole in our team left by Willow. Willow that was never even in the playthrough. I won't shut up about, and that's probably her. But we have Sonic now. Speaking of Sonic. Now, youngster Joey in Generation 2 is a formidable force who never stops going on about his top percentage Rattata. I know he's Gen 2, but I have a sneaking suspicion about this guy. It's youngster Joey, sure enough. But no Rattata. Okay, Sonic, let's pop some X. Well, he's certainly not getting as many crits as Willow was, but that's the third time I've mentioned Willow. Willow wouldn't have fainted either, but... Alright, no more talk about Willow. Sonic has to cut his teeth and hopefully become a good part of the team. Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that Pidove is trash. I was trying to play black version just casually, and the Pidove just wouldn't stop fainting, and I was like, oh, you know, why haven't I used this before? I love the look of Pidove. But, yeah, it's trash, man. Glad to see he's making us do his job for him yet again. Kind of seemed like pointless waste of walking animation. Just assumes I'm doing it. Cool to see Steven though, he's a cool character. He's a great president apparently. But free shit, so yeah, I'm okay with that. And heal my Pokemon, that will save us some time. I think the worst thing in these games is how you can't run through the buildings. So it takes an excruciating amount of time. But then again, it's not Gen 1 and 2, the Game Boy Color games, where you couldn't run at all. That was horrifying. We're getting towards our episode mark, but so I'll just try and get something cool to finish off on for you guys. I won't leave it on this. This would be a boring thing to end on. Good, he sounds like Palpatine. Thanks for the upgrade, my man. You know I'm something of a scientist myself. So I'm going to go to the cutter. Excellent. The most useless HM of them all. Cut. The good thing is, I believe our girl Nancy will be able to learn this. Might end up becoming the HM slave, which is common in these old games. I'm not teaching it to a starter again though, I made that mistake in previous playthroughs and I'm not doing it again. But here's May, so I think this will be a good way to finish things off. Here we go. Alright, we've got it registered. Sure thing. Oh, I love this theme so much. She's got a load hat. Oh, at least this isn't... there's a fight later on that's meant to... against May that's meant to be this... Ah, we got a crit. Good job, Sonic. It's meant to be the worst battle in like all the Pokemon, so lucky it isn't that. Like, yeah, great job, Sonic. 6 levels higher too. A bit of a glitch there, which is a bit of a pain, but hey, we got quick attack. Level 9. Lol, she hasn't even evolved it yet. Would have helped to have got that Marl earlier, but we'll try and get Luke to take it out. Here we go. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oof, that was a bad one. Not Sonic again. Bird versus bird, or should I say bird versus bird? Suck it. Hey, we beat her. Alright, so that's a good note to finish it on. Thanks very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed part 2. I certainly did. Try and get part 3 back sooner, especially now I'm doing smaller parts and got everything working again. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye!